because they both were affected personally and indirectly with their friends being affected by this person. So again, I want everyone to respect these boxes. I don't care if you dislike any of us. You will not be rude in the comments or you will be blocked. Everybody's welcome in besides certain boundaries. Y'all know who those are, mods. It's Stoner Hippie, Danny Nicole. Stoner Hippie owes Karaya money. Again, let's not forget, May also gave her $200 last summer, but she did tell her to keep it to get on her feet. And in return, Stoner does the same thing a year later to May's trusted circle of friends. Now I'm going to mute and let you get back to it.
You want to give me the big box? Okay, so we're going to start with the proof. First and foremost, let's go there.
Just for clarification, I'm not owed money by her. I never gave her anything, but the reason why I'm doing this is because friends hold friends accountable. But bitch, you ain't my friend no more, so you better stay off this app.
Okay, so I don't know if y'all can see this. I will back up. She asked me, hey, love, are you awake? I said, yes, everything okay? I might glitch some of this out because I do know both of our numbers are on here. For safety reasons, I will not give those numbers out. So if y'all can read, it says, yeah, I was going to ask if you possibly have $50 I could borrow for a hotel for tonight. Some shit with chaos went down and she knows where I am at, so I gotta get a hotel and shit. But I'm trying to read it on the side, but I'll just sleep in my truck or something, girl.
Karaya, little piece of advice. Karaya, try to be careful with personal messages, screenshots like that, because I'm already getting flagged for private information. You can keep it, you can put it up, but take it down quick because they'll get me for that.
Okay. So let's go there. Or what I can do, actually, is I'll read it off my other cell phone. That
Welcome in,
better,
Monster.
right,
hey, mods, do not block Monster. Do not block Monster. She is welcome here because Monster has called her out for this shit as well.
Monster, and I would like Monster here.
Yes, and Karaya wants her here.
Yes, Karaya asked Monster to be here. Thank you, Monster.
If Monster wants to get a box so I can do a quick apology for her, that would be fine.
Hershey, I made you a mod, babe.
We'll go to the cell phone, so I don't want to flag.
Yeah, Monster, if you could request a box, honey. Karaya, I know, really wanted you to be here, and we do know that you have experience in calling Stoner Hippie out for this. So if you are wanting to, you're more than welcome to have a box. And same rules apply for Monster. If she gets in a box, nobody better disrespect her in my live. I promise you that. Thank you, Monster. She said 1 second. Go ahead, y'all.
Hold on, I'm freezing. Can y'all still hear me, though?
Yeah, we can hear you, babe. I am too, Miss Dom to grow. I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed and disappointed in Stoner Hippie. Me too. Me too.
So it started with, and now, unfortunately, I'm so kind. Hold on, bro. My thing's messed up.
Thank you, Monster.
Where'd Karaya go?
She said she's fixing it. She'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, Dana Cole, it's very gross. Monster's requesting mods. Please, if they're not here to start shit, don't block the people she's inviting in, please and thank you. After today, regularly scheduled program, but I'm doing this at Karaya's request. So let's respect Karaya, and this is what she wants, and I'm respecting that. Thank you, Monster. Go ahead, honey. Sorry.
As long as everyone's respectful.
Yes, wreck it. As long as you come in here and do not speak about anything else. You could come in, but if you bring up other topics, you're out. Leave this to Karaya. It's her story. Go ahead.
Thank you, Crybaby.
There we go. So I'll read the messages from my other cell phone so that way we do not get flagged. So just to prove, I have messages. It says, hey, love, you awake? I said, yes, everything okay? Yeah, I was going to ask if you possibly had $50 I could borrow for a hotel for tonight. Because somebody knows where their location was. And yeah, I said, I already read that part. So I said, wait, she called me but never answered. I was at my son's game. Wrote her but no answer. But of course, what's your Cash App? Because again, such a nice person.
Can I get a recap? I'm so sorry.
Okay, so a couple days ago, you actually, now May had no idea about this. I kind of kept it very private. Only 2 other people knew.
Neither did Grow.
I said only 2 other people knew.
Just
So
kidding.
Ro and May did not know anything about this, but you did. I was in the live. You called out Stoner Hippie for
Right.
borrowing money off of people.
She does.
Okay, so when I seen that, I felt some type of way. Because unfortunately, she got me for $573.
God damn it, Karaya. I'm sorry.
Pariah, can I give Monster the number countdown real quick? Monster total
If
500.
you know, if you hold on, if you know Monster, that's more of a loving, goddamn it, Karaya, than a fuck you,
Yeah.
Karaya.
No, Cry.
You
I
have
meant
to
just
know
the numbers
Monster's
part because I want to
verbal.
break it down the way it is.
Just,
Monster.
this is why I'm so loud about this shit.
I know.
Stop giving money to fucking strangers on the internet, you guys.
Monster, listen, 573 total, May 30th. We're now at June 12th. This bitch has not answered her, responded, or nothing. And she even guilted Pariah into paying her cab money to go get the money and give it to her. Go ahead, correct.
So I then tried to cash app her the money, but something happened with her cash app. She blocked it. These are little jumbo, so I gotta actually go to the pictures because I'm not that stupid of a person that I take pictures of everything. And hold on, that was live. Unfortunately, I have an iPhone and this is an Android, so work with me, people. All right, so if anything, I was taught to always have proof of everything, and I do have proof. Grow has proof, and Maymay has proof. I did apologize to Maymay because I didn't tell Maymay because I didn't want everyone to know or Grow to know that this person, Stoner Hippie, has borrowed money off me. So then she said, I have to request that my Cash App is locked so people can't search me up. And she is a snake. She has whatever. There's that one. So then I said, I'm sorry, you guys have to deal with this. It's a mess. You still don't have to explain why. It still doesn't explain why she called me, you know. So she requested it. I said, yeah. And then she said, I had to cancel it. Could you Apple Pay it to me instead? I lost my Cash App card. I just tore my whole room apart looking for it. So there's that. There's that one. So then we go to the text messages. Bro, you said show it like quickly. Is that where it is?
Yeah, only when it's the personal messages, just because they'll flag me for private information. But when you have the Cash App receipts and stuff, you're fine. Just they consider that private info. It's so silly.
So here's the first $50 I sent her. So that was the first time. Okay, we're gonna go to another one. Let's see. Okay. This is where she said I'll most likely be sleeping in my truck tonight. Just, you know, I'll have the money back for you on Monday, which the Monday would have been, I think, the first or the second. Probably the second. I said, okay, make sure you're safe, yada, yada, yada. Then I asked her how she was because I was concerned, and then I gotta like move out the way. It says, hey, beautiful, I'm in a hotel currently, and I'm
Mods,
trying to
please do
pay.
not block anyone with Monster. Thank you, sorry, Craig.
Please don't block Sassy. She's behaving.
Yeah, no, even Sassy. We'll let her stay. Please don't block anyone with Monster. Sorry, Craig. Go ahead.
I'm in a hotel currently, and I'm trying to pay for another night because my ex-friend is in town looking for me, and I know whatever. So then she asked if she can have 130, if she could borrow. Keywords. She is borrowing the money. I am not giving the fucking money. Borrowing. Because again, kind-hearted person that I am. So there's that one. Here's this one. I said, hey, sorry I was sleeping. You still need? Yes, I do. I'm sorry. I finally just woke up. You guys can read it. The price went up to $155 though, but I can pay you back. Now, in this other one, I did have help with, but I'm going to scratch it out because that is that. I don't want the other person who helped me give money involved in this. And that's for my reason only. So there's the $155.
Jesus
So thank you so
Christ.
much. Whatever, there's that one. Now, this gets better. So much better. Wait,
Yes, while Karai tells a story, Crybaby, I'll check the block list. I got you. 1 second.
okay, my phone was just got off good. I was in an area where I had no service, so she couldn't really get a hold of me. I said, "You still need?" She said, "Yes, please," because I think at that time she needed it for another night of hotel and her phone bill. Borrowed $202 from me.
Oh my.
Yeah.
So when I was in the when was that live, Karaya, that I had said that? Was that the other day when Corey was in here?
I think so, like 2 days ago.
And I was like, and I said something like, "Oh, hey, she borrows money and doesn't pay it back." And then you were like, "Oh shit."
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh my.
So I will not lie. I recorded it because I'm like, fuck, what the fuck? And like,
yeah.
my boyfriend and I are sitting there, which my boyfriend doesn't go on this app, but I sit in a car because I go to work with him, and we were driving. He was like, "Did she just say what I think she just said?" And I'm like, "Yeah."
Sassy, the reason that she realized what was happening was because of what I said in the box here the other day. That's why.
Well, it wasn't just that. She hadn't
No, it
told
wasn't
me.
that. Yeah, daily she was saying
So
things.
she hadn't told me, and she had told someone else, and that person had told someone else, right? And when that person, the other person,
Thank you,
heard, because Karaya confided in two of her other friends that she's really close to.
And listen, I'm going to say
one
this
of those.
Wait a minute, Sassy. I'm going to say this. I'm letting you in here. I'm being respectful. Don't do that with the sniper remarks. This is not about what she paid attention to. This really happened to her. Let it be about her. Stop. Go ahead.
So the person that one of her friends shared it with heard what was going on. Can I have this for lunch? Yes, ma'am, you can. And that is when that person came to me and told me. And that's where I come in. So
yeah, and that's why I wanted you here, Monster, because May did say, I gave her that money, or whatever May said, and then I'm like, oh, well, I want Monster here because I want it to be known. Like, Gro and May did not know. I asked one person when the first $50 happened if she was a trusted person. That person then told me yes. So I said, okay, all right. And she kept saying, she was waiting on a check and all this stuff. And I'm like, okay, fine. Now we're fucking here. And I've been writing her all day. I wrote her yesterday. She said, give me 10 minutes. 10 minutes, and I'm waiting for my friend to call me back. I'm like, okay. I said, are you bullshitting me? Kind of got an attitude. Then I was like, okay. Sent question marks, nothing. Sent messages today, and there was no answer. And
But wasn't she every day telling you she promised to pay you back, Karaya? Every day? Since the 30th?
Yeah.
Even wanted you to pay her to go get her money.
Yeah.
Pay me to go get your money, Karaya.
So the last message I got from her was on Friday. And that was the 7th. Sorry, I had to look at my calendar. The 7th. And she asked me to borrow $30. At that time, everyone knew I was not really around on the app or in our groups because I was spending time with my family and my sister. So I did not really care to be anywhere but there. And she wrote me that night and asked to borrow $30. And at that point, I was like, I do not have any more money because I don't.
How much did you expect to get from you? 1,000 more?
Right.
Like $570 fucking $3? Are you
kidding she would have kept going, Monster. She would have.
She probably would have.
Oh, it gets better. It gets better.
Karaya, how many people from the outside of us contacted her for you and she didn't answer? A lot, right?
A couple. And then she did tell one person that we have this all situated and we all have it arranged. When I have the messages of her not even answering,
She
and then I'm
texted
in a
someone
group,
non-affiliated and said that.
and I'm in a group with the non-affiliated person and her, and I asked her in that group and she's not answering. Why did you tell this person that we have everything figured out when you're not even answering me? And she's not.
Well, she probably blocked you by now, no?
Nope.
No, they're still friends on Snap. She unfriended me and Maymay and all of us, but kept Karaya.
Oh, just so she could
Because
say
we
that
checked
she
her
didn't
for it.
block her, right?
Facts.
Well, the moment, listen, I'll say it right here on fucking live. I got 3 other fucking devices. I will blow that bitch's cell phone up until the moment she fucking pays me.
Yes, baby.
She owes
Ain't
so
that
many
fucking
people
hard?
money.
Yeah, well, if I wasn't
Monster,
scared to
can
get
you
on
give
a
me a
plane,
rundown of what you know about her and what she did, if you don't mind?
Yeah,
Because
so
I never heard it.
with Goth Mom, she specifically, I believe it's over 700 she got her for. And
Holy shit.
yeah, I tried to tell you guys that the other day in the live, but she was supposed to pay a bunch of it back and she never did, and then ended up blocking her. And then I don't like Brittany at FAFO at all. I think that she's disgusting, but I'm going to say that she did get her for $35 and then blocked her.
Yeah, right is right, wrong is wrong.
And then after she blocked her is when Brittany actually took over that account that they both had access to.
Yeah, I knew about that.
Yeah, so she wants to say that she didn't give her the money because she took the account, but that's not true. She took the account when she got blocked.
Gotcha.
We're asking for
Now, just to clarify for the comments, we're not doing this live thinking we're getting Karaya's money back. We are pretty sure she's never going to get it back. We're doing this like Monster was trying to do to let other people be aware.
Awareness, right?
Yes.
And that's why,
And it validates what you were saying, Monster, correct?
yeah, and that's why she came in the box screaming, right? When I was saying like, hey, Stoner, how are you even saying anything about Corey? You owe people hundreds of dollars. That was just my point. Like, why are you in the box? You look stupid. It waters down the message. When you have a scammer calling out somebody for scamming, it waters the message.
I didn't know she was doing this stuff with money. That's the thing. Like with this, Karaya even said like none of it. I didn't know in the past she had Maymay owed money. Like it's crazy to me.
She did. She owed Maymay over $300. I don't know what happened there. It's none of my business.
Maymay said she told her keep it and get on your feet with it. She did tell her that.
Because I mean, let's be honest. Is it not
When
because
she
you
came-
didn't think you were
when
going to get
she-
it back though, Maymay? Is it because you knew you weren't getting it
No,
back?
when she came back, right back this last time, she said, "I want to pay you back." She said, "What's your Cash App?" And I told her, I said, "Don't worry about it." I said, "Just please get on your feet," right? And she said, "Oh, never mind. I'll have the Cash App in my Cash App." So I went to my Cash App and blocked her and told her, "Get on your feet. Like, we'll make it a wash. You get on your feet." But what I didn't expect was for her to start taking advantage of every fucking person I sat with.
She also
Because
got,
Karaya's not the only person. We're not mentioning other people.
Right.
Karaya
And there
is
is
the one that
$80
wants to-
also anonymously we don't want to talk about that she got.
She got
Right.
money also from Austin and Ashley Lynn. I don't know if you guys know about that.
Oh, I did.
No, I didn't know that.
Not at all. 'Cause we really don't go in y'all's lives unless we're needed. You know what I mean?
Well, when that whole thing happened, when I was in the box over in James's live, and that whole controversial thing happened, right? That I get blamed for, which I had no idea about. I was there listening to Austin tell his story about the money that he got scammed from her, and then things happened and people got mad, and then the picture went up. That's how that happened.
Okay.
It was over.
That gives you more of a backstory.
It was over the money.
Still not saying it's okay to put those pictures up. However,
Listen.
now I understand where it started. Yeah.
I didn't even know who
Right.
the picture was. I'm
Hey,
telling
Cindy.
you.
I believe you.
I was just there listening. Now, how people talk, when they get disrespected.
Well, right. In a sense, it gives us a backstory and understanding of where the energy was coming
Yes.
from.
Right.
Does
It's
that make sense?
Why it
Stoner
came
sat
about.
with us.
It was returned disrespect. And still,
Again, for the record, I don't agree with that, but whatever.
And still, even so, me not being involved, that bitch decided she was going to make an account saying Monster's deceased husband because the bitch can't spell. For no fucking reason, she did that. I never did anything to her.
Correct.
So,
And
anyway,
she admitted that.
I'm sorry, Soraya.
Oh, you're okay. It leads up to a lot of history and backstory. You're okay.
And
I
honestly,
appreciate you coming up and speaking.
yeah, because you guys have to understand there's a timeline, and if you guys aren't watching, you don't know. So I'm trying
Right.
to explain the timeline.
And we appreciate you for this. Thank you.
This is why awareness is so important, and I'm so glad that I was able to say that the other day in the live, because had I not, Pariah probably would have spent over thousands of dollars.
Nah, that after that, I never sent her another dime because I showed my boyfriend everything, and he was like, "No," because
Karaya, real quick, the comments want to know what was she saying.
Oh yeah, what did she say?
The comments want to know what was she saying the money was for.
hotels, mostly hotels. I paid her phone bill because her phone was gonna get turned off. I gave her the $65 was because she needed a ride. After the $101 I sent her, I gave her 65 because she needed a ride from where she couldn't stay at to a hotel. So I gave her that money for that. So it was all mostly for a hotel or a ride to get to the hotel or the phone bill within the last
Right.
that 1 week. She
Question:
got
why was she
that amount
saying
of
she had to
money.
stay?
She said one was because everybody knew her location, and then the other one was because of her boyfriend's friends or her not boyfriend, her ex-boyfriend was friends were now coming after her. So I felt bad
And
because
let me
There's
help you
other
on the
reasons
last one.
why.
What again? I'm not as nice as you just to say the other reasons. The second set we found out later it was so she could go stay and shack up with a man and get fucked.
Oh, that's a
so
great reason.
I basically paid for a broke ass bitch and a broke ass motherfucker to fuck.
Basically.
And in my opinion, if that man ain't got no money and he can't pay for the hotel and y'all want to fuck, don't fuck him. My opinion.
So
That's my main thing on this app. Why are so many women chasing after broke, homeless men? Somebody explain it. I don't get it.
because all the good women like you, monster, are taken.
Oh, that's a great reason too. I forgot about that.
Yeah, no.
All the
Um.
Sorry.
gorgeous women like Monster are taken.
Oh,
That's what it is.
listen. If
Hi,
you guys are gonna
Monster.
compliment me, I'm coming over here every day.
Yes, you're absolutely
I
beautiful.
do love your tattoos though, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, thank you, Karaya.
Hey, don't push it, motherfuckers. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Bro, you let
Don't
them
push it
love
though.
me, bro. You just let it
Don't push it,
happen.
y'all.
Sydney, tell who got blocked so they can get unblocked.
I'm totally joking, by the way. I do appreciate you, monster. Thank you for coming in.
Yeah. So
No, I don't know you personally, but I really want to, after hearing that, I want you here.
I'm just gonna let this be clear, right? Because of the sides that we're on TikTok, right? I am Karai, I'm so sorry for what happened to you, and I am glad that when I said something to you that you listened. I am here for selfish reasons. I'm going to drag her. I'm not going to lie to you, right?
I'll stand
Um,
with you if you need
I
to.
am also. That's what we're doing this for. I'm definitely gonna.
I am here for myself and for validation and to get her off the app.
Just don't
Well,
block
you
me. I'll come in those.
definitely
Don't block me.
listen.
I'll
You
We
come in
ain't
those
gonna make
definitely
lives.
friendship thongs, but I will assist you and not get in your way because I'm gonna do the same damn thing.
listen. I will make you edible friendship thongs.
Jesus
Um,
Christ. Your pregnancy hormones are out of control.
really, they are.
They
We need a
are. They
nap.
are.
Facts.
We just overlook it.
They talk to me like all the time. They have to hear it all the time. Anyways,
Girl, hey,
you
wait,
get
hold
all the
on a second. I have a
validation
quick
because
question.
without you,
Oh, no, go ahead.
uh-huh.
No, I love it. Go ahead. You were about to validate me.
Without the validation or all the validation because without you actually hopping in a box the other day, I would not have known.
Yeah.
The person would not have felt the extreme need to come to me and tell me.
And it's
And
about damn time that she stopped getting money from everybody. Yeah.
So I will personally apologize to you for shutting you down the other day. Because you didn't deserve that. And thank you for being you and calling it for what it is. So
When I smell it, I say it. You know what I'm saying? I've been on this app for a very long time doing the scam shit. And I can smell a scammer. I'm telling you guys. I may have jumped the gun a little bit on the other one, but I'm telling you, this one I knew. And I could not understand why she was over here. Oh my gosh, Rodeo Mom said I'm done. I'm next. Well, shit. Pariah, if you'd like to add me on Snap and send me everything you have, I'd appreciate it.
Yes, Karaya, do that. Send everything to Monster you have because you can trust her to take care of it for sure. I promise you.
do you have all the receipts from the summer?
Who are you talking to?
You?
Which ones?
Just from the summer? Everything
No.
she did in the summer?
No, I need those again.
I will send those to you.
Make sure, hey, Karaya, when you send me whatever you have, make sure that there's no other personal identifying information like phone numbers, names, anything like that, okay?
I'll block it out. I'll double check.
Okay.
It's gonna cost you nude feet pictures though.
I just got a pedicure.
Damn,
yesterday.
May.
What? It's my pregnancy fetish. Leave me alone.
Listen, as much as May, listen, I'm going to tell you guys something right now since you sit with her. She really is in love with me, okay? So if she's talking bad about me, don't believe it. She really does, so.
I
That
never
makes
really
two.
heard her really say
Wait a minute,
much.
that makes two.
Oh.
Two people.
Oh wow. Threesome.
Anyways, I'm going to hop down. Go ahead and send me that stuff.
I'll have May send me your snap if she has it.
I'm sorry, Gro told me she wasn't going to be making any jokes or snide comments during this entire live, so it opened up all of me being able to do it. You know what I mean?
No, you're
Me
good.
right behind her.
Monster, again, I do
Yeah.
appreciate you coming up and being respectful. Thank you for that
Thank
because Karaya did want you here. Thank you.
Thank you for inviting me, Karaya.
Well, thank you for being here.
I'm going to hop down back to the comments.
All right. Thank you.
Oh yeah, Sassy's saying, who's the other one you were wrong about? Yeah, I'm curious on that statement.
I don't know.
Sassy, behave.
Now that
Again, let's keep in mind we're not bringing the person up, but there is another $80, like I said, out there floating around that she owes. The person has accepted they'll probably never get it back. I think Karaya has accepted that as well.
and dodging that person.
Dodging everybody. And I do want to say that I
And
believe
that
Karaya
person
has
is
accepted she's
more
hurt,
disappointed and
personally.
hurt than anything. And
But now that we know this is a pattern in history, a pattern, we need everyone to keep this in mind, not just a stoner hippie, but in general. Stop trusting people. But again, not your fault, because I'm going to say this. I'm not going to say certain things because of sensitivity and triggers, but there was a situation where Stoner was going group to group, obviously, and she's been utilizing a certain situation for sympathy. There is a difference in somebody who's experienced trauma versus someone who's experienced trauma and using it for sympathy for monetary gain. That I will never stand for. So again, Stoner Hippie, the reason why I'm hosting this live with the assistance of Karai, because it's her story. You don't owe me money. I never gave you shit. But I'm not ever going to stand with you, defend you, or protect you again in my life. You are done. If I see you on this app once again, I will pop up every time I see you and remind everybody what you've done.
Monster, I'm no longer friends with that person that vouched for her, so there's that one.
yeah, that person has been kicked off the fucking island. And
I want to respectfully, can we not do that today? Can we do a different live like I asked, please?
I'm
No,
trying.
I wasn't naming.
I know, but me and you both got to prepare for that one, please.
But
I
that
know.
person and I are no longer friends. They ain't gonna apologize. And if
Mimi,
they
because what
do,
happened
then
was
they
serious
will.
to you. You know, we need to prep for that, baby.
I
Oh
know.
well, it gets better, girl. After this, it gets better. Don't worry.
But anyway,
But
yeah, back to the fact of the matter. Stoner Hippie absolutely is a manipulator, a thief, not a real friend, and a piece of shit. And I said what I
I would,
said.
I would literally give my worst enemy food. I would give them the shirt off my back because that's how I was fucking raised. I was raised to treat others who need it, and like, especially if they ask for the help and say I borrow. It's different if I'm like, all right, well, here's that money. I didn't
And you
awkwardly
felt
give
bad
you
for
that
her
money.
because of her
Yeah,
traumatic situation she's going through.
I definitely
Right.
did. And then to take
Which,
advantage
again,
of,
that's not a fake situation, but she's utilizing it.
oh yeah, she's definitely freaking like anybody that she's gonna use that as a, oh well, this person's after me, that person's now after me, and I need this to get.
But I don't want that to take away or get twisted. Her situation, yes, was very
No, it
real,
was very,
but you
very real.
shouldn't
That's
use it
why
the
I'm
way
not
she's using it.
talking shit
Yep.
on that situation. I'm talking shit
Right.
on the way that she uses
I
the
just know people
situation.
twist things, Karai, and I don't want them twisting
Okay,
it.
I'm
Well,
talking shit on the fact that
here's
she
the
used
thing.
it.
Is she wasn't just utilizing it, right? She was setting other people up to continue to utilize it with those people.
Yep.
I see Judge Judy in the future. Well, she had all the time in the world for me not to do this live and
You
for
could call
her to
Judge Judy
answer.
girl and get paid to go on there now.
Well,
You could.
actually, so what I was gonna say, once we add it up, if I am not mistaken, if it's over $1,000 accumulatively, the people who have had money taken can actually go to the cops and there could be charges pressed. It actually becomes fraud by electronic device.
Big Dave said, "Can we unblock baby girl?"
I'm looking right now and I don't see it. She's not on here.
I got kicked out of a live before, but it was just kicked out, not blocked for some reason. TikTok's been glitching. So anybody that is actually friends with Stoner Hippie, do not give her fucking money. Do not listen to her little pittiness for the money because apparently that's just a scam in itself. I'm not saying her situation wasn't real. I do feel bad for the situation. No one has to go through that. And it's not talking shit on a DV victim. It's using that DV as basically to get money.
What was the question, Sassy Massy?
I didn't see her comment. Oh,
Sassy, who is that?
is that a foe?
That's not how
Oh,
you talk to an old friend, Sassy.
well, I mean, I talk to my old friends and call them bitches, so I don't know.
That's code for bitch. You shouldn't be in here.
But if you want, you can also blow her up because I'm gonna still do the same thing and harass the fuck out of her until she fucking answers me, whether or
Well,
not I'm
we
getting the money
like our
back or not.
recorders up in here. Up in here, we like people who show up to record. It's great.
Well, at least make sure I look decent.
Oh,
Actually,
I
broken.
missed the money filter. Yes, Darlene. How's he doing, love?
I'm being flagged, so let's try to wrap it up.
You
Not
being flagged for me vaping?
rush it. Yeah, I'm being flagged, but I don't want. If there's anything else you wanted to talk about this situation, I don't want it to be interrupted. I don't care if they take me down, but I want you to at least get your words out before they do it. We can still chill
No,
if they take me down, but I want you to get your whole story out. So is there
no, that
anything
was
else we should let
really
the
it.
live know that she's done besides that so we covered she's ignoring you. She has not
Oh,
responded even
she's
to
going to
outside
tell
people.
you. Oh, she's going to tell you we have it figured
I know,
out,
Monster.
and
I know it
she's
ain't you.
lacking.
I'm sure it's
And
Stoner Hippie.
black and white.
Hey, Jeeper.
Oh, I just got to
See, they're trying to remove you. Should I just restart? Or are we good? I don't know.
I got to no.
Why
I got
don't you
another
restart?
account. That's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna restart because this is my good account. Sorry. Give me 2 seconds. I'm restarting.
All right.